Yes, myself Yogesh Sonavani.
I would.
Hello.
Yes, I would.
Yes, our teachers are admitting. In within 5 minutes, we will start our
Okay.
session.
Okay.
Still then we have a video for you, ma'am. Last week we had National Teachers Day in India. On that day, we pay our tribute to all the teachers throughout the country who contributed their best efforts, their best accountability towards society and students. Now we see the video tribute to teachers.
Oh, thank you.
Vaibhav, please start. Yes.
Okay.
Vaibhav, start video.
Sound is audible?
नमस्कार
Yes.
दरवर्षी शिक्षक दिनाच्या दिवशी ज्या शिक्षकांनी शिक्षण क्षेत्रामध्ये मोलाचे योगदान दिले आहे त्यांचा
Sound वाढवून
माननीय राज्यपालांच्या हस्ते गौरव करण्यात येतो. कोविड-19 या रोगाच्या पार्श्वभूमीवर यावर्षी शिक्षक दिन नेहमीप्रमाणे साजरा करता येणे शक्य नसले तरी दिनांक 5 सप्टेंबर 2020 ला शिक्षकांप्रती आपले मनोगत व्यक्त करण्यासाठी थँक अ टीचर अभियान आयोजित करण्यात येत आहे. यासोबतच या कोविड-19 विषाणू महामारीच्या काळात ज्या अधिकाऱ्यांनी आपला जीव मुठीत घालून सर्व क्षेत्रीय यंत्रणेला, सर्व शिक्षकांना वेळोवेळी प्रेरणा दिली, शिक्षणाची गंगा वाहत नेलेली त्या सर्व अधिकाऱ्यांना, कोरोना योद्ध्यांना हा दिलेला एक छोटासा सलाम. थँक्यू.
कहते थे लोग जो काबिल नहीं है तू, देंगे वही सलामियाँ. दिल थाम के जहाँ देखेगा एक दिन तेरी भी कामयाबियाँ. करके देखा कमाल वो, आके ज़मीं पे दे के जाए आसमां. शाबाशियाँ, 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 शाबाशियाँ.
Okay. Thank you, Vaibhav.
Thank you so much. It's
Thank you, madam.
wonderful.
Thank you, thank you. Now, madam, I will introduce yourself to my teachers. Friends, today we have a speaker called Leonor Cristina Santos. Cristina ma'am is from Portugal country, and she is a professor of K-12, and her subject is English. She is English teacher. She runs a movement, Save Paper, and she always motivates all other teachers, all our students to save paper and use more and more interactive books. So I again welcome Christina ma'am on behalf of all our nation and all our WhatsApp group. Now I request Christina ma'am, we please continue our lecture. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you
Christina
so
ma'am.
much. So many teachers. And the first thing that I see from the video is that you have lots of difficulties, but you overcome them. You teach on the floor, you teach in so hard conditions, but still you teach. And children look happy. So are doing a wonderful work. I don't know, shall we begin?
Yes, ma'am, your voice is audible. I request to other participants, please mute your mic. Ma'am, give us valuable time and knowledge to us. So I request to all participants, please mute their mic. Ma'am, we continue.
Okay, can I share my
Yes, ma'am.
PPT?
Yes, ma'am. You can share it.
Sorry, it's at the end. Okay. So this presentation is about creating digital books with children. I created a digital book myself. We teachers can create them. They are awesome because they save paper. And later on, I'm going to tell you how it's done. Um, now I have suggestions for you. So let's see them. For me, creativity is very important in classroom. Uh, Sometimes we just follow the curriculum, the book, and that is not enough for me. I have to apply contests. I have to do creative things with my students, like videos, digital books, whatever. But I have to find a way to work creativity no matter what. I know that sometimes we don't have much time, but for me, it is so important that I find time to work creativity. The first thing I am going to show you is a video made by my students. I just asked, can you make a video with a recipe in class? And 15 days later, they had 2 or 3 videos. So I didn't even did it in class. They did it at home. I know that sometimes there are some difficulties with technology, and not all the students have the means to do these things. Sometimes parents can help them and other times parents can't. But why not ask? Because they play games. Some of them play games all day. They work and they play with technology every time. So why not ask things for the classroom? And work creativity with technology. So now I just asked, and that's what the student did. I'm going to show you. I'm saying got it on Facebook. Got it. But I'm so slow. My beautiful students already did 2 videos about recipes in English. Lovely, lovely. And that's when I say it was worth it to teach them for 2 years. Mission almost accomplished. Okay. So now I have to interrupt to share the video for you to watch. I hope you can hear as well. Just a minute. So, what is this one?
Ma'am, screen is visible. Okay.
Tell me if you can hear.
Ma'am, sound is not. Ma'am, sound is not audible. Please. When you share the screen, please tick the box share with computer sound. There is one option when we share the screen, Zoom screen.
So,
Please
can
unshare
you
this
hear?
screen. Please unshare the screen. And when we share the screen, at the same time, we have get one option on the left hand down corner, share with computer
Yes.
sound.
Okay, okay, got it. I think now you are going to hear. Can you hear?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Oh, but I switched on the sound. Okay, just listen then. Just watch then.
Ma'am, your sound is
इको प्रॉब्लम वैभव तो
Sorry?
इको येतोय.
I think so. There are 2 connections you have connected on Zoom.
Getting clear voice, madam.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay, so you couldn't hear the video. Could you? Could you hear? Could you hear the video?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Uh,
No,
oh
madam, we
well.
didn't hear.
But we
And I
we
switched
we
on the
understand.
sound, but no worries because you saw that there were the ingredients.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So just a minute. Okay, switching off.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Continue.
Okay,
Continue. Please continue.
okay. Now the PPT. Let's go back. Um, so as you see, I just asked and she did this wonderful video. So teachers challenge students to make videos about recipes. The teacher corrects the recipe by mail, and students make videos at home and present it to class. The girl brings cookies to class, we taste them, and yummy. So this was a surprise. The girl took the cookies to class and gave one cookie to each student and one to me. So it was an activity, a simple activity that was a wonderful surprise.
Can
Now,
I share?
I have other ideas like doing postcards. Sometimes we have to do postcards in Christmas, so I use Canva. I don't know if you know this tool, but it is very easy and very intuitive to use. With this tool, you can create postcards, posters, curriculum, presentations, whatever you want. And they have the templates. You just change what you want to write. You add the pictures you want, and there you have the postcard. This was a postcard by my students in Canva. Can you see? Up there's the tool.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
In pair work, students write Christmas cards. The teacher corrects in class. The teacher takes photos of the postcards. A pair writes the digital Christmas postcard on Canva. Only one computer in class. The others watch and do it at home if they want. We wish Merry Christmas to everybody online or in a school newspaper. That's another activity with a tool, a free tool. It's Canva. Um, then you have a paid subscription, but the free version has lots and lots of templates, and there's no need to pay. I don't pay. I use the free version. Okay? Another tool to make postcards, I use felt. Felt I can use in my mobile phone. Canva too, but this one I made in my mobile phone, and the other postcard I did in the computer. So my students chose the picture and they wrote, Merry Christmas everyone. Christmas is a special date. We celebrate what is special with our family and friends. Christmas is my favorite day in the year. Leonor Freitas, 6-7. So another free tool to make digital postcards, felt. It is free too.
I have already shared your slide. I can also share your video if you want to say it.
To share what, sir?
Your slide. I actually share your slide presentation PowerPoint slide.
You aren't watching? Uh,
Kiran, can you see the
Yes,
slide?
I can see the slide.
you can see? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
If you want to play your video, we can manage it.
Okay. Now another
Just say that
free
which video.
tool.
Say that which video.
The video?
वैभव सर
हा सर.
वैभव सर त्यांची व्हिडिओज तुमच्याकडे आहेत का?
हो आहे
ओके
स्लाइड आपण
ओके
सगळे
लेट
आता
मी
प्रेझेंट
लेट
केले
मी लेट मी लेट मी टेल हर hello Leonard hello
Yes.
Leonard can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to show the videos, we have your videos with us, so we can easily show it through sharing screen. Only tell whenever you want to expose your videos, only tell please share my videos. Okay.
Uh, I have some things to show you, but it's at the end of the presentation because
Okay, okay,
otherwise I
okay.
have to interrupt the presentation to show you the other things. So I have other things to show you, but at the end because I
Okay,
can
okay,
share everything at the same time.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Be continue.
So now I would finish the presentation
Yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now we have another free version of storyboard that is to do comics, to do cartoons. You can ask students to do it. They are very easy. We just drag and drop. We drag and drop the characters. We drag and drop the balloons where they write what they want. And they create a storyboard for the school newspaper, for instance. This one was made on Halloween, and the students wrote, Comic Halloween, trick or treat, I choose treat. Welcome to my house. Do you want to meet my friends? They are ghosts. The Halloween is the only day they can go out and be seen by ordinary people. Come on, humans. No need to be scared of us. We don't want to hurt you. It's unbelievable. Mom, looky, a fairy. How beautiful. Hi, little girl. How surprising. Of course the girl liked the fairy. So this was made by a student and it was the best and I chose it to the school newspaper. It's another free tool, storyboard that, to make cartoons. In groups, students think about a comic for Halloween. One group does it on storyboard that, only one computer in class. The teacher corrects in class or by email. The best comics chosen by students to go to the school newspaper. Storyboard that, a free tool to do comics. Another activity that I sometimes do with them, it's mingling. They have to stand up. I have some questions for them. They are similar. For instance, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? And they have to find out the colleague with the same question. Teachers pick up several post-it with questions. They try to find out someone with the same question and answer it. Once they find out their pair, they can ask and answer other questions, getting to know each other. So this is not an activity with technology. It can be an activity with post-its or cards, but it's a wonderful activity for them to meet, because at the beginning of the year some of the students don't know each other, so they can meet by asking and answering questions. Guessing game, it's a game I play in class often. One volunteer comes to the front of the class, picks up a flashcard of a group of vocabulary like food. Others try to guess. Is it an apple? Is it a pie? Is it a strawberry? Yes, it is. So that student wins. The one who finds out changes places and picks up another flashcard. This game is very popular with my students. It's not a game with technology, but they love it because everyone participates, uh, uh, asking the question, is it, until they find what's the right flashcard. And they usually like this game very much. For elements, it's another activity I do in class. I write 4 columns in the board: water, fire, earth, and air. Volunteers come to the board and paste flashcards in the right column. With the help of the teacher, students write sentences about ecological solutions. Volunteers write them under the right column. Of course, that this activity might be done with older students. I teach 10 year students and 11 year students. This activity I do with the 11th year students because they are more autonomous writing, and this one needs to for them to write sentences with ecological solutions, but they love this activity too. It isn't an activity with technology, but it's an activity that they like doing. Writing a poem. This activity was one I did to St. Valentine's Day. I had a template. Sorry, I'm going to show you the template. I had this template. With younger students, I think it helps for them to have guidance. So if we help them to write, they will write better. And I did this template to facilitate their writing. Then they completed and their answers were amazing. Love looks like love smells like, love sounds like, love feels like, love tastes like. So using the five senses, they wrote wonderful poems. Sometimes, or most of the times, simple poems, children poems. Uh, we can sense some innocence in their poems, but that's what it's beautiful. I will show you in the end the poems they wrote. I have it here, but I'll show you in the end. This was a contest I applied last year. I did a digital book with my students. We didn't win, but we enjoyed doing it and they enjoyed doing it too. Book creator has many ideas for teachers. There's a Facebook group called Book Creator. I advise you to follow if you have Facebook. They have lot of webinars and tutorials, and we can learn how to use Book Creator every time we want. I still learn some details. I know the basic, but I still learn some details and use it with my students. It's a wonderful way of saving paper. And remember, we should save paper. Nowadays, even and even more, we should save paper. A joke to end my presentation from the New Yorker cartoons, but they are very realistic and they show the reality. Today, our students, our children play with YouTube. I have a daughter, a 9-year-old daughter, and she records video easily. She doesn't share, but she records videos. So they play with it with YouTube. Why not use it for classroom activities? Of course, we have to have the permission of parents. Don't forget, we have to have the permission of parents if we want to share. But it is a wonderful way for them to work and they love it because that's what they do at home. I don't know if you know TikTok. Do you know TikTok?
Yes, ma'am. No.
They do videos every
Yes.
day on TikTok and they share. I don't allow my daughter to do that yet. I think she's too young. But my
We
students with 10, 11 years, they do it every day. I follow them. I watch their videos on TikTok. So why not do videos in the English classroom? That's my challenge to you. And now I would explain how Book Creator works. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation and now I would share how to use a Book Creator. Can I share another or
Yes, ma'am,
Go ahead.
please.
so this one?
वैभव हॅलो वैभव
Sure,
तुझ्या
sure.
स्क्रीनवर share कर म्हणजे आवाज पण येईल
Okay.
हा.
So first I'm going to show you the poems of my students. The digital book, in the digital book we can put sound, photos, video. In this page I put a photo and the music from YouTube, every breaking wave from YouTube. And if you click here, you can hear the music. The purpose of these books for me is enjoy learning English with technology. Some information about me. Uh, the trailer of the book. I think you are okay. And this one, could you hear? Could you hear? No.
Yes, 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 yes.
You heard the music?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
thank God. We have sound. Okay. Now the poems they wrote, and I'm going to show you their reading. This is important because they wrote, they read, and they did the picture. So they did everything. Could you hear?
No, no, Leonard, we couldn't hear it.
No. Okay. But you can see the possibilities. So they can write, we can record their voice, and they can illustrate their poem. Uh, I'm just going to show you the rest. If you can't hear, I won't click. Okay. Not many poems, but some poems. Last year, I participated in a contest with this book. These students are English. They came to Portugal to study, but they almost don't speak Portuguese. And I felt that I had to do something more challenging with them. So I did a digital book and we participated in the contest. They wrote their texts, they read their texts, we produced videos. I'm going to show you. Okay. So we have lots of activities we did in citizenship. It's a new subject here in Portugal, and our theme was to save water. And they did all this with advices for saving water. Now we did a video with the technique with a green screen behind the girl. She's talking, and I put some water from the sea because our school is near the sea. Uh, could you hear? No,
No.
no, okay. But at least you saw the technique. She is talking. Behind her there was a green cloth, and then I added a video of the sea. There's a technique we can apply to our videos too. The app is here. It would be another section for me to explain you this. Here is the green cloth we used in class. I recorded her talking, and then I added the background of the water of the sea. This was a student that he didn't do things right, and I found it funny to put it at the end because they not always get it correct. But that's fine because every time we rehearse, they are learning. So he forgot what he was going to say. And that's it. And we applied to a contest with this book. So it was wonderful. We didn't win, but we had some experience working on this. Okay, I don't know if you want a break now, and then I will show you how to work with Book Creator.
No,
You can
we will
continue.
continue,
You
ma'am.
can.
Continue.
I go on?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so it's not this one, I'm sorry. It's this one. My goodness. Sorry, again. I have to do it from the beginning for you to understand how it works. Sign out. Okay, ready. I'm going to share. Right. This is Book Creator for Google Chrome. It works for free. You can do 40 books for free. My advice is have your email switched on. Then you click on the link from my PPT. I'm sorry, I'm going to show you again. My PPT, here's the link. Can you see this
Hello, hello,
arrow?
Leonard. Leonard, will you please share the link here in chat box? so that
Ah,
all the
okay,
teachers,
okay.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, where's the? I can find the. I can find the. I will share it. How can I do this? I can't find the chat here. Oh. Wait a moment. I will oh, yes. I have to interrupt the sharing to go to the chat to share the link. Book creator. Okay, did it. Now I'll have to share again. Right. So, my advice is please have your email switched on. Okay? Then click the link and sign in with Google. You can sign in with Microsoft or you can sign in with a QR code, but the easiest one is sign in with Google. Click on teacher sign in. Can you see teacher sign in? Yes? How are you doing? Now you click on sign in with Google. How are you going so far? Do you understand?
Yeah, yes, people are doing this. You
Okay,
can
so
continue.
I'm going to click on sign in with Google. I click on my email and the sign in is done. Easy, right? Easy?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Now, in my Google Chrome account, I only have two books. I'm in my iPad. I have more. I I am going to show you the book I have here. Okay, this is Portugal. The name of my book here is Digital Portugal, a garden by the sea. Portugal is from here to south. Next to us, there is Spain. Probably you heard of Spain more often than of Portugal. Does anyone know Portugal? Or it's the first time you are watching it on map? Did you know Portugal?
Yes, ma'am. We know
Okay, okay,
there is football player
okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo player.
Okay, so as you see, we have a lot of sea, a lot of beaches. I recently went to the Algarve, which is in the south. It's our tropical part of the country. Here the water is hot, it's warm, it's wonderful. And there are lots of wonderful beaches. I live here in the north. I live in Vila Nova de Gaia. It is near Porto. Porto is the second city of Portugal. The capital is Lisbon. It's here. And Porto is the second town. We should say that it's the capital of the
एक खराब
north.
बोल दी.
Now, going on. I added a sound here, which is the alphabet. How can you add a sound? Can you see the plus sign here? It says add an item here.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
can
sir.
import. This is very easy. It is very intuitive. You just click on the plus button and then you can import images from Google, for instance. They are the best because the rights of the pictures are supported. We don't have the problem of using image we should not use. In Google we can use all the images. The credits are added, so you can choose the pictures you want from Google Images. Then we can add Google Maps to search for a place, for instance India, and head to our book. Select. If I wanted to head, I would push select in the right down corner. We can add files from our computer. For instance, I could add a picture of my daughter with a grandmother here. If I want to switch off, I delete. Move to front, move to back, cut. I am going to cut. Okay. So I was in files. Files from your computer. A PPT, a picture, a sound, everything you want that you have on your computer. You can add files from Google Drive. If you use Gmail, you have Google Drive here. I'll show you my Google Drive. I have lots and lots of things on Google Drive. So can you see my forms? Uh, I have so many things. I could add a worksheet, a test. I could work anything from here, from Google Drive. And then I could embed with embed code something in my book. For instance, if you do a Google form, I don't know if you are used to that. I can show you one from my Google Drive. Last year, during the confinement, I did lots of Google forms. So, more Google Google form. Google form. Here you can do multiple choice. This is a wonderful way of doing worksheets, digital worksheets for the students. And once again, you save paper. So worksheet, description, verb to be, and we can do multiple choice, multiple choice. I, and they have to add, and we should add is, are, and another one. No, I want multiple choice, sorry. I want to add. I want to add another one. I'll change this to am. I am, and then they should use this one. To share, you would click on the I, and then you would have your worksheet. You would copy the link and share on your blog or so on. So you can embed a Google form in this book, and then they can do it, saving paper too, because the digital worksheets also save paper. So now I would stop for a while, and I would want you to tell me if you have any doubts, or if so far so good. You can tell me in the chat too. Are there any doubts?
Uh, Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you have given a very fruitful information about digital book creation, and it's a very
Yes.
simple thing. We can all the participants in today's webinar definitely will create lot of books, and not more than 40, because it will be paid after 40 books. Okay, right?
Yes.
Yes,
As
yes.
you see, I think it is very easy to add pictures. There's more things I'm going to show you, but so far, as you see, I think it's very easy to add things, and very intuitive to add things to our book. And the
One more
best
question is
for
that
me
one more
is
question
that
is
we
that
save paper. Yes?
Okay. One more question is that is this book creator possible to use in on Android platform?
It is shared through a link. You can post the link everywhere. Usually I copy paste the link to my WordPress.com blog, and I share the blog and tell students you have a digital book here. But you can always copy paste the link into your email and enter your email and project to show the students. So it's very easy. I will show you that at the end, how you can publish your book. You can publish it online, you can do a PDF, so there's several ways of doing it. Right. The question about if we can use it in iPhone. No. I am I would love to use it on iPhone, but this app I can only use on iPad. Okay?
Okay, okay,
Only
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, madam. I have question, ma'am.
on
Actually,
iPad.
can we collaborate?
I am waiting because they say that it will come to iPhone, but so far I can only use it on iPad or Google Chrome. Okay? Any more questions?
Yes. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes?
Very nice project it is. I just want to know about that. Can I collaborate with my colleague with this project?
Yes, you can collaborate with Book Creator too. I will
Means
show you how.
my colleague can edit all these documents.
Yes, there's a feature where you have libraries and you can share the libraries with a code with anyone you like. I will show you
Okay.
in a while, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, madam.
Yes, but it's possible.
Okay.
Any more questions? No? I'll go on then.
Yes, please, ma'am.
I will stop to see if there's any doubts. Go. So this part, I think it's shown. Now, camera. Uh, this, I don't know why there's an error connecting, but this feature would connect with your pictures in your computer or on the iPad, and you could import the pictures. So it's kind of like this one. It's kind of like this one. So with that one, I think you can take a picture. With this one, you can take a picture directly. On the iPad is easier because you take a picture of yourself and you insert. Pen. We have these tools where we can write on our book. We can write whatever we want, and at the bar, upside, can you see if I draw a ball appears, and I can switch color, anything I want. Okay, so that's a new feature. We can draw. Undo. I'm going to undo. Done. Okay. Text. I can add the text I want, or the students add the text they want. Portugal is a garden by the sea, for instance. Done. Okay, my text is here. In the inspector button, you can change font. You have lots of options. For instance, I chose this one. Why not? But you have lots of options here. You can big or small. I did something wrong. Portugal. There's an L. Okay, done. So in inspector you can put it bigger, smaller, as you want. If you want centered, it will be centered. If you want justified, it will be, your text will be justified. You can put it in bold, in italic, underlined, just like in Word. It's similar. You can change color. I love green. My books are often in green, but there are other colors. Background, I can choose blue, but I prefer white. To the overhead projector, white is better, I think, for the students to watch it better. Columns, this is a new feature. If you want to make a newspaper, for instance, it's important because you can do it in columns. Like this, it is a sentence, it doesn't show very well, but you write the text, you click here and it appears like this or in columns. Shadow, the font has a shadow, if some effects, and move back or move front. For instance, it is in the front, but I want to move it back. It did. The alphabet appeared, the alphabet disappeared. Okay. Uh, and the record, I don't know if it is going to work. Oh yes, it is going to work in Google Chrome. We click here on the right up button which says start recording. 3 2 1. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Leonor Cristina Santos and I'm showing you how Book Creator works. Stop recording. Use recording. Okay. Could you hear?
Yes, ma'am, we could.
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah,
It's easy,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yes, yeah, it's the best. For me, it's one of the best features because my students can read and their reading can be there. Their parents can listen and it's a memory. So I think this feature is very important. Okay, from the plus button, that's all. You have all these options. I inserted an audio here which teaches the alphabet. I'm going to switch it on. Okay, could you hear the song?
Yes, yes,
Yes?
yes, yes.
Okay, So there's another feature. If we have audios in our computer, we go here, import files. We go to our computer and import files. I don't think I have audio files here now. Let me see. No, I don't have. No, I don't have audio. Oh, I have one. This one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what I imported. Oh, to teach vocabulary. Okay, and so on. I don't know if you know, but there are lots of groups, even on Facebook, sharing books from Cambridge, Oxford, audio files for free. So we just have to pay attention, take it to our computer, and then use it like this with the children. It is very important for them to listen and repeat. And this book creators is wonderful for that. I think I am going to stop a little bit to see if there's any doubts. Okay. Um, how are you doing? Some comments? Do you like this book creator? Do you feel it's important for your English classes? Any doubts?
Hello, Leona.
Hello?
I think no one has any doubt, but it's a very nice application to make very nice books and audible books we can create with this application as well as visual. So thank you very much till the time.
Yes, I think so too. I am a book creator ambassador. We can apply in book creator group on Facebook by doing level 1 author of book creator, which has some videos, and then it has quizzes. I did it in August, but I was book creator ambassador before. They created this summer. It's easy for everyone. Lots of people they have a badge, and everyone who answers the quizzes right gets a badge and is a book create ambassador. So I would like to know if any one of you wants to be a book create ambassador, and if you do it and get the badge, please tell me, okay?
Definitely, ma'am.
I don't think there's anyone there from India, so it would be wonderful for India to have a book creator ambassador. Look for book creator on Facebook. There's a group, and that's the group. That's the only group. So uh, I have more features to show you. The library. Someone asked me how we can collaborate on Book Creator. So if there is no doubts now, I would share again to show you that. Okay. I'm going to cut this one, and this one. Okay. my books, and then libraries. I only have two libraries. My books and English is fun. In English is fun, I don't have any book yet. And then I have create a new library. But how could I share this library